Are you ready to have your website get found by the right people? Are you looking to rank at the top of Google so you get more traffic to your website? Are you ready to learn how to use SEO and content marketing to grow your organic traffic? If so, you are in the right place, my friend. Welcome to the Simple SEO Content Podcast, where I show you how to combine the power of SEO, search engine optimization, and content marketing to build your like, know, and trust factor with your audience, which allows you to get found by the right people and turn those visitors into buyers. No more frustration or confusion, and no more time wasted wondering if you're doing your SEO right. It's time to learn how to use SEO and content marketing to grow your business. Hi, welcome back to the Simple SEO Content Podcast. I am Rachel Lindhagen, and I'm so glad to have you here with me today. I want to talk about a subject that I see a lot, especially within the entrepreneurial world, that I think really impacts us negatively and keeps us from being as successful as we possibly could. And that is trying to do everything, trying to do all the things. The reality is, when you try to do everything, it's kind of like with your ideal customer. When you try to serve everyone, you serve no one. When you try to do everything, you accomplish nothing, or your accomplishments are limited because you're spreading yourself too thin. So it can be really tempting to fall to shiny object syndrome. You talk to someone and they had success doing something, and you think maybe that's the solution. So I saw this, I was on a call recently with a group that I'm in, and somebody decided they were going to start doing Substack, which great, awesome. But I don't need to start doing Substack. Substack is not where I need to focus my attention in my business. I'm really glad for them that it's working for them and it's a good angle for them and it's going to make a difference for their business. That doesn't mean that I need to move my focus and go do Substack as well, because it's not on my priority list. So when you find yourself kind of spiraling, or you find yourself wondering, should I try this? Hey, this one says they have a podcast and it really works great, or this one has a YouTube channel, or that one has a blog, or that one does that. I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to think realistically about a couple of things. Number one, what is your business? Number two, who is your ideal customer? Number three, what amount of time do you have available? Number four, which of these options is going to be a better fit for you, your customer, and your business? Not every option that you see out there is going to be the right fit for your business. Sometimes you'll see something and it will be ideal, but it's not the right time for you because you're focused on something else. That's okay, my friend. I have this happen with my course with Simple SEO Content. I have people who come through and do the free challenge with me, and they're super into it and excited and they want to do it, but for some reason it's not the right choice for them right now. Maybe they've got another course that they're working on. Maybe their market is a little soft and so they're afraid to invest right now, even though that's actually a really great time to do it because you have the time to go ahead and do the course, but sometimes you don't feel like you can do it right now. I prefer that somebody say, you know what, I want to do this, but I can't right now because of other priorities, and ask, when is it going to launch again? Rather than try to do it, overextend themselves, and then not be able to actually do the work because they've got too much else going on. You, my friend, are going to be more successful as an entrepreneur if you stay focused. So we've talked recently about setting goals. So if you're setting goals for your quarter and breaking those down so that there's a monthly goal, and now you're choosing your big 3 ideas each week, or your big 3 items that you're going to get done, you should be able to stay very focused. You should be able to be very productive in a shorter period of time because you're very focused on what you're doing. If you are finding yourself distracted, or you're feeling pressure to add more things into your business, remember that it can be very simple and very successful. You do not have to do everything. You will run yourself into the ground. Trying to do all the things is not going to work as well as just picking a few and doing them really well and doing them consistently. You will get better results in the long run if you stay in your own lane and on your own course and you keep doing what you know is working for your business. Now, what if you're not sure what's working? If you have a website, which I'm hoping you do, you should have Google Analytics on your website. You want to go into the analytics and you want to look at the different traffic sources. If you're paying for ads, you want to make sure that the people who are coming from ads are interacting with your website in a positive manner. If you're putting your effort into social media, you want to be able to look at it and understand, are the people coming from social media my ideal customer? Are they engaging with my content? Are they requesting my downloads? Are they buying my products or booking my services? You want to make sure that you're making strategic decisions in your business and that you're getting results for where you're putting your time and effort. Just continually adding more to your plate is not the answer. It's not going to make you successful. You're actually going to have more success by doing less and staying more focused. You don't have to work 40 or 50 hours a week to be able to make your business successful. You don't have to hustle. I don't believe in hustle culture. You don't have to drive yourself crazy trying to do everything. Pick a few things that are going to make a bigger difference. So really think about your ideal customer. What social channels are they spending their time on? Where are they getting their information? What format do they want? And then pick a couple of marketing channels that you're really going to focus on for your business. So are you going to do YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram? Are you going to really focus on your email list, your SEO, or whatever it is? Choose those and then consistently do that. Create your content and optimize it. Share it to your email list. Share it on your social media. Don't feel the pressure to do everything just because someone else says it worked for them. What worked for one business owner may not work for you because you have different markets, you have different ideal customers, you have different amounts of time available to you. So I know it can be hard. It can feel like you're not doing enough or you're not growing fast enough. But the reality is you'll do more by doing less and being more intentional. I have grown my business over the years. It's great. It's where I want it to be. I work 3 days a week. It makes 6 figures. Like everything is where I want it to be because I've stayed very focused on the areas that I want to focus on. I have come and gone on a few social channels at times because I had to scale back. And so I had to make a decision based on the hours that were available to me. I could not do YouTube at the time. I was not getting the return that I wanted from it, so it was one that I cut. Now, this year, I am able to do it again, and I am focusing on it, and it is providing a return, so I added it back in. But you, my friend, do not have to do everything. Do not chase shiny objects. Do not just run from one thing to the next. You will not gain traction. Choose a focus area. You can write that idea down on a list. You can consider it the next time you're laying out your goals. You can consider it for your plan. We're going to talk soon about how we review what we've done for this year and what worked and what didn't, and how we create our plans for next year. Write those ideas down. Keep them on a list. Just because it's not the right time today doesn't mean it won't be the right time in the future. So it's good to have those ideas. But for today, just focus on doing your 3 things a week, your goal items, stay focused. If it does not tie to your goal, it's not the right time, and that's okay. You don't have to chase shiny objects, and you don't have to do all the things to be successful. You don't have to work yourself into the ground, my friend. You can do this, whether you're building this business as a side hustle, because you're still working a full-time job and you want to transition out, or you're building it while your children are young, and so you're building it in an hour or two a day during nap time. I feel ya. I was at home building it in 90 minutes a day during COVID quarantine with a then 4-year-old. So believe me, Mama, I get it. I feel it. I understand your time is precious. You need to be able to stay focused. If you have any questions, you're not sure, how to do this, you know how to find me. You can DM me on Instagram at Etched Marketing Academy, and I will see you here next week. But for now, remember, you don't have to do everything to succeed. Stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your plan, and get done what you need to get done to move your business forward. There's no pressure to do everything. Just jot those notes down on a different list and look at them in the future the next time you start planning out your 2024 calendar or your next set of quarterly goals. It will be okay. I promise. That's all for today's episode of the Simple SEO Content Podcast. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you visit my website, etchedmarketing.com, and visit the freebies tab. Right there, you're going to find the SEO Content Quick Start Guide along with the free SEO class. So you'll have everything you need to know to get started with SEO and content marketing. Then do me a favor, if you wouldn't mind, if you would do a rating and a review of this podcast on your favorite platform. That would really help spread the message, and I do greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, you can always DM me on Instagram at Etched Marketing Academy, and I will see you right back here next week.